Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is talking to CNN on Sunday, November 12. CNN on Sunday. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu claimed that Hamas was looking for only humanitarian pauses in Gaza to stop the struggle against the group on Sunday. Netanyahu was asked by CNN Dana Bash that Israel would not think of applying longer pauses in the war to ensure that more civilians fight fiery points in Gaza. If you are talking about stopping the fight, this is exactly what Hamas wants. Netanyahu also addressed other important war issues during the interview. Netanyahu reiterated that Gaza would not accept the ceasefire in the region until Israel's hostages were released. In addition, Israel's primary goals in Gaza said first, he cannot do the attacks again like October 7 to destroy Hamas. He destroys Hamas, so that he cannot carry out attacks like October 7, to enable terrorism in Gaza after the war does not reappear in Gaza, to ensure that terrorism does not re-emerge in Gaza after the war. Dominant and excessive Israeli military envelope. Later on, Palestinian Authority, who controls Gaza and was in the occupied West Bank, said that they would support failure to ignore a post-war role for PA in Gaza. In crisis at the Al-Shifa hospital, the Prime Minister claimed that largest of Gaza, Embatted Al-Shifa hospital, was used as Hamas Command Center and that civilians should be evacuated, instead of allowing Hamas to use it as a command center for terrorism. There is no reason for us not to get patients, said. The Prime Minister said that Israel helped patients by creating safe corridors for evacuation. The Israeli army said that such a corridor was opened in Al-Shifa area in the early hours of Sunday, while Red Cross International Committee said that no one is up to it. The heavy struggle near the medical center left this in a disaster state. Patients' personnel were stuck inside. Ambulances could not collect electricity. Life-supported systems without electricity. Reporting medical officials in Gaza aid agencies. The Ministry of Health, operated by Hamas in Gaza, described situation as the full siege of hospital. Civil losses. Netanyahu said in a statement on Sunday that civilian losses in Gaza decreased because of Israel's call to the south of civilians. The number of civilian losses is actually decreasing because people take into account our calls to leave the region, Netanyahu said. The Palestinian settlement said that more than 10,000 people have been killed since Hamas Controlled Health Ministry said last week. Since the Israeli started military attack about a month ago, a total of how many fighters have been included in uncertain. Israel, sealed by the Egyptian and mostly sealed by ministry in Gaza, cannot confirm independently.